Hello, everybody, and welcome into another season of Tamperer. This is a preseason recruiting plan. Each of you guys had the opportunity to submit for additional visits, additional transfer portal scholarships, or take your chance at tampering a player away from another team to join your team in Season 16. This season, we only had 4 people attempt to tamper, so they're a lot farther down from last season. And last season, we didn't even have anybody get a punishment. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. We do have 4 people. As you can see, I have the wheel already updated, and it's exactly as it's supposed to be. It's a 25% chance of success, 60% chance of failure and you getting your money back, and a 15% chance of a failure and a punishment. Those punishments include losing all of your visits, TP scholarships, or potentially getting a postseason ban in Season 15. So we'll only spin the punishment wheel if somebody loses, obviously. So we have 4 of them. We have 2 going for a starter, and we have 2 going for backups. So first, we're going to spin for Coach Coach Crew over at Pittsburgh. He is spinning for a starting running back. So we are going to spin that wheel first. This is for Coach Crew over at Pittsburgh. So what will happen for him? Success! So Pittsburgh successfully is going to spend $300K to get a tampered running back, a starting caliber running back from somewhere across the country. Now remember, this player will not be revealed until the team that they are on ends their season, and it's rather immediate. Last season we saw Ohio State quarterback Lance Malone get tampered away to Oregon State, and he announced within 5 minutes after the game that he was headed to Oregon State. So we'll see the same thing for Pittsburgh. Next, we're going to do a spin for Navy. We got Coach Coco. He is trying to tamper a starting wide receiver. So another $300K on the line. So we'll see what happens for Coach Coco. Round the wheel we go, and that is going to be a failure. Now, luckily for him, it's not a punishment, so there's no harm, no foul. He basically just forfeits a preseason strategy. He doesn't lose any recruiting budget, but he also doesn't get any benefits. So he took a swing and he missed, but no harm, no foul. He wasn't caught by the Blue Square or the SFA overlords. So next we're going to go to Colorado State, down to Fort Collins. Coach Logman, he's trying to tamper a backup tight end. So we're going to see what he can do. Now remember, it could be a very good backup that will be a starter, but it costs $150K versus $300K. So we're going to see what Coach Logman is able to do here. And that is going to be a failure, but he is also going to get that money back. So we still have never seen somebody have to spin the punishment wheel. Now, we got one more, and that is Coach Mushbrain over at SMU taking another swing at the wheel. Last time we saw him on the wheel, he got fired from Wisconsin. Now, it turned out A-OK as he did get the fantasy football reward as well as the BearCave reward for Season 14. So he's looking in great shape over at SMU, but he's going to try to tamper a backup wide receiver to pair with Jacrise Bass on the other side of that offense and to pair with Fedro Bautista, the transfer from BYU. So we're going to see what happens. Is the wheel a bit nicer to Mushbrain this time around? Oh, no, it isn't. We've got our first punishment in tamperer history, boys and girls, right on your dome, Mushbrain. You should have given me ETN. I don't know what to tell you. The Blue Square at its finest. So that's our last spin. So I'm going to edit the wheel live here. So as you guys know, now it's up to the wheel. Is he going to lose his visits? These are all a 33% chance. Is he going to lose his TP scholarship opportunities? Remember, these are all going to be a 30% chance. Or is he going to have a postseason ban in Season 15? And that is going to be 1. So we're going to update the wheel. As you can see, they're all 33%. So he took a swing, he missed, he gets his money back. So that's the important thing about the punishment. You do get your $150K back. However, now he's going to get a postseason ban, lose all of his visits, or lose all of his TP scholarships for this season. So let's see what happens for SMU. And it's going to be the TP scholarships. No. Mushbrain is out of the transfer portal for season 15, assuming he doesn't get any compensatory awards in terms of, declaring juniors. But that is brutal, and that is how we end it here in season 15 of Tamper. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.